morning, guys. So today is actually William's daycare day, and it means that I'm up early, and which means the kids are actually still asleep. 2 of them are over there. I'll probably wake them up doing what I'm doing. When it is a daycare day, it's normally my day to just come down and sew all day long with no interruptions. Now, with that said though, because it is still a holiday break for the elders, I'll probably have quite a few interruptions. Today I'm going to finish that shirt that I started where I ran out of thread. So yeah, I have the thread so I can finish that. The fancy buttons for my niece's poncho. And then the standard buttons. I stocked up on some more of them while I was at the store. Something I get asked a lot is how I organize my patterns for that. I organize them actually on my computer, like via their files. And then I have a USB where I have condensed all the most popular ones that I use. Another question I get a lot is, how do I know what colors to use every single time, and how I keep track of that? So there's a little color icons that you can choose from, but because I don't bother matching up the colors with the type of thread that I use, I have these cue cards that every time I do a design, so this is when I did Rebel from Paw Patrol, I will write it on the title, and then I write what brand of thread, and generally my brand of thread is Gutermann, so I don't bother writing Gutermann all the time, but I start off with Gutermann, the color, and then the number that coincides with that color, and this is generally in order of how it's going to stitch out, and then so sulky, the color, and that's how I do it. I have started some like this, the cupcake, where I've done Gutermann base, where it's embroidering, what it's embroidering, the color, and then the number. So I started identifying what section it is, because I have, especially with this cupcake one, people want to change the certain colors all the time. So this way I can pick out which one is which and change it out. As I organize them, I got these at my local Staples, these index dividers. But what I do is I'll just be like, oh, cupcake under the C, just like you normally would. But yeah, that's just one way I organize my stuff. Running a home business is all about organization, and now that I have this smaller office space, but it's still a big office space, I'm finding different ways to organize than I used to. I used to have a big room upstairs. One way to keep the costs down in appliquing is using up all those little scraps. I have a bin of nothing but scraps. Probably one of my favorite finds, these little scissors. So they're angled. Another thing when using scraps, when you're using scrap fabric, is to use a heat and bond type of adhesive. So whether it's Pellon, heat and bond, some type of fusible interfacing. So just finished embroidering this. Finished my niece's poncho with her new buttons. I actually kind of like how I did it. I don't normally like to do shank buttons. There they are. I like to put a reinforcer button on the back. Not sure if anyone else does that. And then here's how a traditional one looks. Now these ones I actually use bigger buttons, but normally it would be these buttons, which are about 2 millimeters smaller. Camera focus. And they're just kind of plain. I just liked these ones, but they've been out of stock for a while. But I'm thinking about when I do these, I might offer an upgrade button system on the website. So you either get your traditional buttons, these ones, or even something like this, or even like a blingified one. I don't know. What do you think? You guys just listening to some music?
And she's like, blah, 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 and then it starts to go. She's like, it's singing. But it's singing.
I'm pretty impressed with ourselves today. I got to work for a little bit, finished an order. I'm actually just about to drop off this order that I've made for this little boy every year that I showed you a few days ago. And just cleaned up Mary Jane's room and took out her old dresser from years ago, and we gave her a new like TV unit dresser because she has these little figurines. I'm going to insert a clip here, and I find them all over her room, like in her drawers. She will have them set up, and yeah, it's really adorable actually. But I thought this way she could have a nice big like table to put them all on, and then a little drawer system to put them away, or extra ones away, or their little accessories. So there's so many little pieces with her toys. And I know a lot of people, when we buy these for her, they're always like, oh, they're just gonna get lost, or she's just gonna misplace them or that. Not Mary Jane. Mary Jane does not lose her little figurines. She absolutely loves little figurines. Alright, well, as usual, the kids are now fighting because we've been stopped too long, so I'm going to end this, and I'll catch up with you after. Someone's sleeping. She's been sleeping for about an hour now, and Phil and I have actually got a couple things we wanted to do in our room done. We've taken William's bed out, and Phil's just working on Mary Jane's room right now. So I'm going to take you up and show you what we've done. So we've moved the toddler bed into our room because William tends to join in with us, but because there was a gap, we put this like extra mattress here just so he doesn't fall in it. And then we also have a bed rail we'll probably put up at the end of the bed here. There's what I mean by her toys. Jessie's downstairs in Victoria's room. When cleaning a room, look what we find inside a drawer. A beautifully set up station. She's always got them set up.
Daddy, I found her head.
Good job.
Mary Jane, show me what you're trying to build. Show me the box.
This one.
It's a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
Someone needs to find his home. Where shall it go? That's full. What if... There. Perfect. Now it's perfect. Wait a minute. My books and stuff are missing. William just got home and hasn't left his new play area in his room. We haven't put the bed in yet, but I'm going to take you up and show you. Just moved Phil's weight bench in there for now. Careful, Tora. I don't know why they turned the lights out, but they did.
I didn't.
It's okay, you can leave them off.
Okay. Show Diana.
Hours later. Wow, look at that.
Something card. Yes.
She's watching us play. Elizabeth, do you have a line?
Straight down?
Okay, straight, sideways, or on an angle. Do you have a line?
No. Wait. Side. Like side.
So if you have a line, what are you supposed to say?
Bingo! Wait. The B. Is it going to be the I? Is it going to be the N? Is it going to be the G? I don't know! Which one is it going to be? I don't know!